now we are going to discuss the same problem, but the only thing is the length of the pendulum. What pendulum? What type of the pendulum? It's a second pendulum. Second pendulum has time period T. That's a time period T is equal to 2 seconds. Second pendulum means time period is 2 seconds. Already we discussed. Here the length is decreased by 1%. Here what is called? Length is decreased by 1%. Decreased by 1%. How many times will it loss or gain in a day? Loss or gain in a day. It's a very simple problem. It's a continuation of the previous video. It's a very important one. I will give first explanations. After that, the same shortcut route we will use it. Okay? Yes. The time period. So formula for time period is what? Time period T is equal to what? 2 by under square root of L by G. It's a time period of the simple pendulum. What changes has to be done here? Only thing is length is increased by length is decreased by 1%. Length is decreased by 1%. Then the new time period, after decreasing 1% of length, the new time period T dash is equal to 2 pi under square root of L dash by G. Okay? I would understand. L dash by G. Just we are not changing the acceleration due to gravity. We are not changing the position of the simple pendulum or seconds pendulum. But we are changing only length alone. How many percent? What's the percentage of this change in length? It's a 1%. Whether this is decreased or increased. This is decreased. This is what? Decreased. Okay. Then next step. What is L dash? What is L dash? So decreased by 1%. Is nothing but L. That's the original length. Original length minus. That's a decreased by 1% of L. 1% of L. Then what's the thing here? That is L minus 1 by 100. That's a percentage, 1% into L. That is what? L. Just you take a common L. That is L into 1 minus 1 by 100. Are you able to understand? Just to substitute this value here, then what will happen? That is T dash is equal to what? 2 by, no change, under square root of, instead of L dash, L into 1 minus 1 by 100. Just you use this formula here. Instead of L dash, you write this one. That is L into 1 minus 1 by 100. That is a 1% decrease divided by G. There is no change in value. Let us consider this equation and this equations. Say equation number 2. This is equation number 1. We are going to find the first value, this only. After that, we can use loss or gain formula. That is T dash is divided by T. That is 2 by getting cancelled. L getting cancelled. G and G is also getting cancelled. The remaining term 1 minus 1 by 100 under square root. Under square root. You will understand? Okay. Under square root means what? It's the power of half. That is what? 1 minus 1 by 100. 1 upon 100. 1 by 2. That's the square root value is 1 by 2. Are you able to understand? Okay? Yes. Next thing please. By using binomial expressions. By using binomial expression. Binomial expression. No need to deep study on binomial expressions. Only thing is just you multiply the power with the second term. Just you multiply this power with the second term. That's enough. Just you remember that only. That is what? 1 minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 100. Everybody understand? Everybody understand? The next thing is what? That is t dash divided by e. That is equal to what? 1 minus 1 by 200. 1 by 200. Just a simply 199 divided by 200. What is value? Yes, 199 means what? That is 0.995. 0.995. Okay. Then t dash is equal to what? 0.995 into t. T value 2 seconds. T is nothing but a second pendulum. Second pendulum means time period is 2 seconds. Then instead of t, just you write 2 here. Just you multiply this one. Then what will happen? That is 1.99. 1.99 seconds. Already previously t value is 1 seconds. Now 1.99 seconds. What does it mean? The time period decreased. Then decreasing the length. Time period decreased. Time period decreased. That means what? T dash less than t. Less than t. Less than t. That means a time period decreased means number of vibration per seconds is number of vibrations per seconds. That is time period decreased means number of vibration per second is what? That is what? High. Number of vibrations per second is what? High. Number of vibration per second is what? High. That's a time period. This is a time period. Time taken to complete one full oscillation. This is a time period. Time period decreased means number of vibration is large. Number of vibration is large. Number of vibration large means what? The watch, that the time runs slow, some runs fast, or gain fast. Okay, that is gain in time in 2 seconds is equal to what? 2 seconds. The difference in value 1.99 minus 2. That is 2 minus 1.99. That is what? 0.01 seconds. Okay. Then gain in time in a day. How many seconds are there in a day? That is very good. 86,400 seconds. Then here is what? That is 0.01 divided by 2 into 86,400 seconds. 400 seconds. Okay. Then what's the answer? That is 432 seconds. That is 4-3 second is fast. The watch, that is a time taken during this oscillation. If the 1% length is 1% decreased means 432 second is faster. Okay, I don't understand. This is a very interesting question. The shortcut okay, instead of doing all those calculations, we can see in a very small shortcut way. Okay, Already previous video I gave the formula. It's a one I myself developed that particular formula. It's a very interesting formula. The shortcut route. The shortcut routes are very interesting. Concern for entrance examination point of view. Shall we discuss? Actually, this is a shortcut way. If the length of the second pendulum is decreased by 1%, how many times it will lose or gain in a day? This is a question was asked previously in the entrance examination. We can derive as per schedule for the board examination point of view, because we need a steps in the board examinations. But a concern for entrance examination, this total calculation is waste of time. For that I made a small shortcut route, very small shortcut route. I made a formula here, that is a formula T dash by T. We are going to find the T dash by T first. After that, so small tricks, calculations are the same. That is T by T. That is 1 plus or minus x minus x into n minus 1. This is a formula. It's a very interesting formula. Please listen. Yes. For example, here x is what? 0.005. This is a constant value. Whether this is increased or decreased, whatever may be the thing, this is a constant throughout the calculation for concern for this simple pendulum. Then plus, if you want to put a plus, this is what? Increased. If it is increased, you introduce plus sign. If it is decreased, means you introduce the minus sign. Decreased. What is n? N is the percentage. Here n is what? 1%. Okay, this is the calculations. By using this, we can find it easily. Okay, then T dash divided by T is equal to what? 1 plus or minus? Minus. Why? This is decreased. That is what? Minus 0.005. This is a constant value, whatever may be the situations, whether this is decreased or increased. Okay, that is into minus 0.005 again. This is what? N is what? This is first we will consider 1%. For this particular calculation, you will do it 1%. That is what? 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Again, this is 0. This value alone, what will happen? This is what? 0.995. I will understand. You can get it easily. Instead of doing all the very big calculations, within a fraction of seconds you can find it easily. That is a T dash by T is equal to 0.995. For example, if it is 2%, if they asked 2%, decreased by 2%, the question may be asked like this. Then what's the value? T dash by T is equal to what? 1 minus or plus? Minus, since this is decreased, minus 0.005 minus 0.005 into n is what? 2%. That is n minus 1. 2 minus 1 into, that is 1. 2 minus 1, that is 1, that is 0.005 into. Then what's the value here? That is 1 minus, what's the value here? 1 minus this much what? That is what? 0.995 minus 0.005. What is value? 0.990. Okay, this is 2%. If it is 3%, just introduce a 3 here. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 means 2. 2 into this much. Again you can calculate this one, 2%, 3%, 4%, whatever may be the thing. Okay? Everybody understand? It's okay? It's a very simple formula, very simple technique. You can use this particular calculations. A length. That is, length decreased or increased, we discussed previous video as well as this video. Okay. This video also I'll give some sort of another innovative different problems in the description box. Just you go through the description box. If you are interested, you can solve it. Otherwise, I'll give the link, or otherwise you see the next video. Okay. Just if you want a continuous process, it is very useful for the further development